Okay, so today's video is going to be about how to keep a relationship with a girl once you're already in a relationship with her. So this is actually pretty important. Someone asked me this in Instagram DMs. Hit me up saying, hey, you know how to pick up girls, but how do you keep them once you're in a relationship? And I think that's a really good question that a lot of you guys probably have as well. And the most important thing to keep a relationship is before you even get in a relationship with a girl, you have to make sure your guys' values and goals are aligned, right? You guys need to make sure that you guys are both striving for the same thing. You guys have the same values and goals, because if you don't, it's not going to work, right? And it is what it is. You guys need to have the same values and principles and beliefs, and I mean, not beliefs, but you guys need to have the same goals and values. That's the most important thing. At the end of the day, if a girl doesn't value the same things you do, it's going to be a struggle. So it is what it is. So also, you don't want to get in a relationship with a girl if she's insecure or other things like that, and it is what it is, right? And most girls nowadays are insecure, so don't be rushing to get in a relationship with a girl. Take your time, and dude, you're so young, you shouldn't be focused on getting in a relationship with a girl. Only time you should get in a relationship is if, you want to be exclusive and, you really value each other and everything like that. But besides that, I would not waste my time in a relationship, especially if the girl is not worthy or should not share the same values and beliefs as you do. And all the guys who learn the hard way, you can leave in the comments right now how many times you guys got in a relationship and it was a waste of time, waste of energy, and it just wasn't worth it, right? And the one thing you guys need to realize is you need a teammate, okay? You don't go into a relationship looking to get something out of it. You go into a relationship to give, and same thing with the other girl as well. So just keep that in mind before you're in a relationship. Make sure you guys are both mature enough and ready to be in a relationship. And nowadays it's gonna be way more difficult, right? Because we're in a time period of weak men, and weak men create a lot of girls with daddy issues. So it is what it is, and this is the time period we're in. And you gotta make sure the girl's high quality, right? And also keep in mind another thing: your relationship is like finding a new best friend. It doesn't happen every single day. It happens every few years, maybe a decade. So don't be worried or in a rush if you don't find the girl of your dreams right away, and that's okay. And before you do find the girl of your dreams, you should make a list of all the things you want in a girl and write down everything you like and dislike in a girl, like a pros and cons list. I want a girl who's loyal, she's, she takes care of herself, she has a good relationship with her father, her parents have a good relationship, other things like that. And, those are very important things. She's not insecure. You don't want to date an insecure girlfriend. Why? Because they'll cheat on you. Until all the guys learn the hard way, it is what it is. So stay away from the insecure girls. Stay away from the girls with daddy issues. Look for red flags, and make sure she's actually a high quality girl to date in the first place. So with all that in mind, let's say you do find a high value, high quality girlfriend. You guys share the same beliefs and values? Great. Now, the reason why you guys are in a relationship is because you were the person you were. You didn't change your values or beliefs for anything else. So she got in a relationship with you. Why? Because you were the guy she wanted to get in a relationship with. And most of the time, guys change who they were and change what they stood by and their values and beliefs for that girl. And she'll try testing you as well. She'll try to get you to bend and try to see if she can wiggle around and try to change you, right? And you need to stand your ground. So a very important thing to do is set healthy boundaries, and also don't be complacent. The one thing that happens to guys is they start acting like a pimp in the beginning. They're doing everything well. They finally get in a relationship because the girl wants to be in a relationship because they're doing everything right, which is good. If the girl brings a relationship, that means you're doing everything right. But then they get in a relationship and they start acting like a simp. They start letting the girl walk all over them. They stop trying to court their wives or their girlfriends, and they stop taking them out on surprise dates, or they stop, doing the things that they were doing, and they get into a routine of just doing the same thing. And it is what it is. And you see this a lot with a lot of unhappy relationships. The guy just sits there watching TV, sitting on the couch, and The wife is always upset, triggered about something, and then he's just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. And it is what it is, right? Because he got complacent, he gave up, he stopped trying to court his wife or his girlfriend, and it is what it is. You know, you gotta court your wife or someone else will, right? So try to not get complacent. That is the most important thing. And at one point in your life, in a relationship, you will get complacent. And that's why it's super important to have a good quality girlfriend that'll call you out on that shit. Or you need to hold yourself accountable and be self-aware that you're being complacent. And what that means is you're basically not trying to be a better version of yourself. You stop working out, you stop focusing on your values and your principles and your beliefs, and you stop focusing on the things like your mission, purpose in life. That's what it means to get complacent. And the thing is, most guys get complacent. Why? Because of good sex, good food, and they're being taken care of. It's called being fat and happy. Okay, once you get in that state of mind, it's over. And it is what it is. The wife's gonna walk all over you. She's probably gonna end up talking to other guys, and she's probably gonna end up cheating on you. And that's not so good if you have kids in the future as well. You don't want your kids seeing, oh, so this is what a relationship should be like. No. Okay, no. So basically the key to keeping a long-term healthy relationship is by being who you were in the beginning when you got in a relationship. You don't change, anything. I mean, you could change a little, for the better, but don't change things that make the girl happy. Do things that make you happy. Continue to keep doing things that make you happy. And, the one thing that a lot of people say is, oh, happy wife, happy life. No, you need to stay in your masculine, you need to stay in your alpha, and you need to stand by what you believe. I hear a lot of stories from people saying, oh, my wife's super liberal and I'm super conservative, but the guy stays in his alpha, he stays in his masculine, and they have a happy relationship. Even though they disagree on some stuff, the man holds his ground, and he stands by what he believes. And he shows his kids that, hey, it's okay for us to disagree on something, but I'm the fucking man of the house, and I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm not going to let mommy walk over me, right? And it is what it is, right? And over time, eventually, the wives or your girlfriends are probably going to start becoming more of a follower, right? Because masculine energy is all about leading. Submissive energy is wanting to be more submissive and follow. So, very simple effect. Once you are in the relationship, stick to your values, stick to your beliefs, and stick to who you were when you got in the relationship. Stay in your alpha, stay in your masculine, work out, focus on yourself as well. And once you go in a relationship, you go there to give, right? So give, obviously, your attention, your time to your wife. Stay away from the phone, stay away, or your girlfriend or wife, either one, but stay away from the phone, stay away from texting, calling. Don't constantly take her out. If you take her out on a date every single Thursday, it's no longer, you're losing your mysteriousness, you're losing the fun and excitement. So do fun and exciting things, and do spontaneous things as well. Those are very important things to court your wife. Or, because if you don't do that, some younger guy will, alright? And you see this in the movies. So, yeah, just court your wife, court your girlfriend, take her out, hang out, have fun, hook up, right? And that's key to a lot of things. And also, she's going to try testing you as well. Your wife or your girlfriend is going to consistently test you, and it's never going to stop. That's the hard truth. Girls never stop testing. Why? Because they want to make sure that you were the guy that they first met. They want to make sure that you didn't get complacent or weak. So they're going to test you. They're going to see if you got weak. And they want to know, oh, okay, he still loves me. Oh, okay, he's still the man that I got a relationship with, right? That's what they want to feel. They want to know that they feel safe and comfortable being around you, that you didn't change your values or principles, and you are able to stand your ground and consistently not let them cross your boundaries, and you call them out on their bullshit sometimes. Girls want to be called out on their bullshit. Girls really do. And the thing is, why? Because if a guy doesn't call a girl out on her bullshit, she loses respect, and if she does not respect the guy, she cannot love him. And the thing is, she wants to love you. She wants to respect you, but she can't if you keep letting her walk all over you. And it is what it is. If you let your girlfriend or wife walk all over you, it's over, dude. You gotta hold your ground. You gotta hold your boundaries. You gotta set healthy boundaries. And you gotta be the fucking man. And that means you need to be self-aware and aware of everything. You can't be caught in a loop, or you can't just be a fucking paper bag floating in the wind just letting things happen, okay? Be aware and fucking wake the fuck up. And this we see a lot of guys in relationships nowadays who are unhappy, and their wives are unhappy, so that the wives walk all over them. They don't stand up for themselves. They don't stand for what they believe. They let the girl walk all over them, and the girl's so unhappy, always complaining, always fucking saying the stupidest shit. I see this a lot, and it's super sad. Because the guy has no self-respect, and he lets the girl walk all over him. Why? Because he thinks the more I let her walk all over me, the more I do for her, the more I tolerate this, then she'll eventually just, you know, love me because I'm doing these things. No, it's the complete opposite. And she's eventually going to divorce you. Look at the divorce rates. 70%. That is a lot. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, stop being complacent. Court your guys' girlfriends. Be the man who you were. Stay in your alpha, stay in your masculine. And stick to your values and your beliefs. And focus on your mission and purpose in life. Your mission and purpose comes first before anything. That's the most important thing. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'd appreciate it a lot if you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I want to fully transition to YouTube. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I fully transition over to YouTube? I think I should, so I fucking will at one point. And yeah, go watch my Instagram and TikToks, and you know, check out the website if you want to support the merchandise. And I'd appreciate it a lot if you guys donate to the podcast. Go listen to the podcast. I guarantee you guys will fucking love it. To all the guys who listen to the podcast, drop in the comments right now what you guys think about the podcast. Because every single time I ask someone about the podcast, they think it's fucking amazing. So go listen to the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.
When I'm pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I text, kick game wireless.